This video is about postpartum care for C-section. I know lots of persons are like, oh, I'm not gonna have a C-section, I'm not gonna. I had an emergency C-section. So whether or not you want to have a C-section, it is good to know what to expect in the event that you end up having to do a C-section in an emergency. Hey all, so welcome back to the channel, or if you're new here, I am Willi-Whitz, and on this channel we explore motherhood, Jamaican lifestyle and everything fun and such. So if you would like to see more videos like that, please ensure to go ahead and subscribe to the channel so you can keep up to date, and also while you're at it, give this video a thumbs up. It really helps us, our channel, to grow and get better. So in the last video I went through some 3 tips that I use, or 3 things that I use to help keep my mental psyche or my sanity throughout this new pregnancy journey. So if you haven't watched that video, you can go ahead and watch it right here above me and catch up with where we are right here in this video this week. So, and today we'll be talking about some of the physical things that I went through postpartum. What are some of the stuff that I had to do for my healing, and different things, my experience post having my baby. So to note, a disclaimer, I am not a midwife, I am not a doctor, I am no expert mommy. I am a new mom who's just sharing my experience and opinions and my new journey as a mother. It is okay for you because all pregnancies are different, all mummies and babies are different. So postpartum. So after having my baby, which I had via emergency C-section, so I did not push, I got cut to have my baby because I had an emergency. I was put under full anesthesia, so I went to sleep for the entire thing and I woke up back in the maternity ward. So that was my experience there. I was on IV medication for prevention of DVT, deep vein thrombosis. That's like getting a clot in your leg, because you're going to be lying down, you won't be moving a lot, so they give you medication to help the blood flow in your feet go in so you won't get a clot, and that can cause other serious problems. Other medication that I got antibiotics. You know you have a new cut now, so you need to get antibiotics to help that healing process to continue and not to get infection where the healing is going on. So I got antibiotics and I got blood flow medication. Next thing also is that my feet was swollen, so I had my feet elevated. They don't give you this, they didn't give me this, but it is encouraged. You can get some pillows and you put your feet up to help that blood flow for the DVT prevention. I was encouraged to start moving around as much as I could. Again, it was very, very painful in that area, so it was a bit hard, especially on the first day. I don't think I moved around on the first day, but eventually we started to move around to get the blood flowing, and again for not getting any clots in your feet. Because you're going to have you did a surgery, basically a surgical operation. I was in the hospital for I think 3 days. So you'll be in the hospital for at least 2 to 3 days after having a C-section. Your doctor will come and check up on you during that time. I'm talking about Jamaica here. Everywhere else, yes. So your doctor will come and check up on you. The doctor will also be the one checking on your dressing and cleaning the area and cleaning your wound that you now have. So that will also happen after you give birth. I also had a lot of bleeding, so even though I did not push the baby, I had a lot of bleeding, and of course, I had to be wearing maternity pads and all of that. I gave a whole list of things, the things that you need to bring to the hospital, right there. Those are things that you're going to need, so to help with your postpartum care. So I had a lot of bleeding after giving birth, and it was very difficult, as I said, to walk. Actually, it was very difficult to even get out of bed. So there's a specific way that you actually need to get out of bed. You have to actually lean on your side first and then, how it go? I don't even remember. Probably I'll try and do a little demonstration. I don't know. But you have to learn how to get out of bed. That was painful, painful, painful. Sometimes the stitch feel like it was burning, like literal burn like fire. So that was not very pleasant. The pain for me continued probably for up to a week or more, but it started to dwindle down. Really, it wasn't as bad as the first 2 to 3 days when I was in the hospital, and the cut was supremely fresh, right? So you have a lot of pain in the area that you're cut. So upon leaving the hospital, the doctor removed the bandage that was on the wound. The nurse basically gave you a run through of how to care for the wound, all of that. They'll give you that clearly. And medications, you got oral medications to finish your week of antibiotics, and pain medications as well were in that set to reduce the pain that you're feeling. I also suffered from constipation, so my doctor actually gave me constipation medication when I went to my 6-day checkup. Oh, on a 6-day clinic, they will remove the stitches from the wound. That was no pain at all. I did not feel any pain. I don't remember feeling a sting. I really don't remember. They just talk to you, and by the time you look, it's gone and you're good. And you'll do a checkup. On the 6-week one, you're usually supposed to do a Pap Smear, and they'll check your breasts as well. All of those things, just a full run through of your body. That's what happened to me, but I did not get to do my Pap Smear because at the time I just had started to see my period. Also note that C-section healing takes a longer time than when you push. Another thing that I experienced postpartum was breast engorgement. What basically what happens is that when your breast, the milk in your breast will literally come down because you now have a baby and the baby needs food. So all the milk will come down in your breast, and if it is not pumped out or the baby does not suck and drink the milk out of your breast, it stays there and your breast literally gets hard and just a whole bunch of stuff, and that was just very painful for me. So I had to go through that. As I said, I'll do a full video on that, how to help relieve it and all that, so you can check that out for future. Postpartum, as it pertains to the baby, I've done baby updates, but I had to learn how to breastfeed. What else? I had to learn how to change diaper. Just a whole bunch of different stuff. I can't remember anything right now, but what I have mentioned before are mainly the main. Those are what I mentioned before are the main things that happened after C-section that you have to look out for and prepare for. So, thank you guys for watching this video. Love you. Please ensure to give a thumbs up, share with your friends and family and mummies who are expecting. Also, look out for my other motherhood videos. I have a whole playlist on that. Watch all of them so you can keep up to date and get an understanding of what to expect on this new journey based on my experience, of course, and other mummies that have shared with me. Bye!